We learn about what is classical mechanics. Classical mechanics is a physical theory describing the motion of a macroscopic objects from projectile to parts of machinery and astronomical objects such as spacecraft, planets, stars, and galaxies. For objects governed by classical mechanics, if the present state is known, it is possible to predict how it will move in the future. Determinism and how it has moved in the past. The earliest development of classical mechanics is often referred to as Newtonian mechanics. It consists of the physical concepts based on foundational works of Sir Isaac Newton and the mathematical method invented by Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. Joseph Louis Lagrange, Leonhard Euler, and other contemporaries in the 17th century to describe the motion of bodies under the influence of a system of forces. Later, more abstract methods were developed, leading to the reformulations of classical mechanics known as Lagrangian mechanics and Hamiltonian mechanics. These advances, made predominantly in the 18th and 19th centuries, extended substantially beyond earlier works, particularly through their use of analytical mechanics. These are, with some modification, also used in the areas of modern physics. Classical mechanics provides extremely accurate results when studying large objects that are not extremely massive and speeds not approaching the speed of light. When the objects being examined have about the size of an atom diameter, it becomes necessary to introduce the other major subfield of mechanics, quantum mechanics, to describe velocities that are not small compared to the speed of light. Special relativity is needed in cases where objects become extremely massive. General relativity becomes applicable. However, a number of modern sources to include relativistic mechanics in classical physics, which in their view represents classical mechanics in its most developed and accurate form. Content description of the theory. The following introduces the basic concepts of classical mechanics. For simplicity, it often models. There is a diagram. Here is the del x and v naught, phi naught, y m a x y. It means that here is y is max.